Hello everybody, Lorien Witch here, bringing you your February forecast with Tarot and Oracle, which you may see behind me. I just wanted to thank you for making 2015 so spiritually rewarding. It was really nice to interact with all of you, and you know, I am a service to you. So this is just a wonderful way of actually connecting with you all, and yeah, just generally giving you the information as to what to expect from your months ahead. It's really been quite an experience for me as well. So just to make you aware that I do currently have my new website up and running. So if you do want a private rather than a generalised video or reading from me, do look at my website for options as to how to purchase one of those. And I also have an offer on at the moment. It's 20% off your 2016 year ahead, and also just a little bit of general information, whether you want love, career, family, wealth, whichever. Just send me a question as to what you want me to take a look at for 2016. Now you can have an email reading for $20 or you can have a video reading for $30. So just check out the offers on that website, the links are all below. As usual, if you'd like to support the investment of this channel, Patreon links and donation buttons are available on my website as well. So yeah, just a shout out to everybody who subscribed, my current Patreons, and just everybody who's actually interacted with me and the friends that I have made over 2015. It's been a real pleasure to serve you, and also I'm really looking forward to seeing what's coming up for all you general signs in 2016. It's really, the energy's really feeling quite good, I have to say. So I was really looking forward to seeing what's coming up from February. I think that's all I have to say. I rambled a little bit too much. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe. If you feel like you don't see something that you'd like, either on my website or my channel, let me know. I'm always open to suggestion, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. So without further ado, let's take a look and see what's in store for you.
Hello there Aries, I really do apologise for the delay in getting this to you. The reason being Mercury retrograde killed my PC, so I've been doing the weekly videos and all the other readings that I get for personal readings on my laptop, which isn't the best, I have to say. I think it's about 10 years old, so it's by technology standards it's like the pyramids, so I'm really sorry for the delay in that, but hopefully, fingers crossed, everything crossed, we should be getting or I should be getting my PC back soon. But I do hope that January treated you very well, that you're not buried under snow. This month even, for February, we are going to be using the Chrysalis Tarot by Holly Sierra, Tony Brooks. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor, and it's the Energy Oracle deck. So, what I'd like everybody to do is close their eyes or take a breath or just center themselves. If you'd like to pause the video at any given time so that you can look at the cards when they're all laid out, this will allow you to kind of get the information through maybe some symbols, because not everything comes through me, the middleman. Not everything is meant for me to tell you. Some of it is meant for you to digest and understand yourself. So, let's see. Okay, you want to come out first. Then it's you, then you, then it's you. Alrighty. Now, it's been a while since I did the first batch of readings, but I think these two came out in similar vein before on another one. I'm sure if anyone watches it you'll remind me, but been very busy, so I can't really remember, but very busy with readings and things, which I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. Okay. Even already they're giving me messages about this, and I haven't even got the Energy Oracle out yet. So, whoa! Okay. So, there was two that flew out, and I think it's on the floor. Hang on a second. Oh, yes. Okay. sorry about that. I just had to lean all the way down at the bottom. My creaky chair. Okay. Okay. Just gonna have to do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna, I did meditate beforehand, but as always I'm just gonna see what else they want to say to me. Don't deny yourself something. I couldn't hear them. Don't deny yourself the opportunity to progress and become the something. They're coming in and out. It's kind of like the signals dropping, you know, on the phone. It's kind of like they come in and out. Maybe it's to do with the storm outside. I don't know. But they want me to talk about these two first. Now, that flew out, and then this flew out shortly, well, around the same time, and on the floor. Now, I believe there are two ways. Yeah, there are two ways that these two cards can go. One is that this could be the Aries, so yourself, looking at somebody who has something that you apparently don't. Or this could be the Aries, looking at somebody or experiencing somebody with this effect to you. Now, you may be wondering, what in the world do I have for somebody to be envious of? That is not always obvious, I'll be honest. Sometimes people envy your qualities rather than what you have. Money-wise, house-wise, lifestyle-wise, they will envy who you are rather than what you have. And I get the impression that this is actually one of those times where you are going to be sought after, envied person because of the contacts and the position that you hold, maybe, but mostly because you are a nice person, or because you have the ability to connect with people on just a general scale. It doesn't even have to be huge, you know. I feel as though there's a lot of understanding here, and there's a lot of changes happening. Looking at these, but this is the fundamental thing that seems to be happening throughout February. It's Valentine's month, you know. It could even be that somebody who's single may hate the fact that you are single but still have a lot of attention, or somebody in a relationship could hate the fact that you're single, in which case they really do need to look at themselves. Somebody who's I don't know. If it's you and you're envying somebody holding a heart here, or if you're envying somebody who's in a relationship, not in a relationship, or just somebody who seems to have it all, that may have to be worked on. I'm not just going to say stop it, you know, stop being envious, you know, that's not going to work. I think it more relies on looking at what you have that they don't. You know, you have maybe more prospects than them, or something. Everyone has something that somebody else doesn't have, so you need to look at that. For instance, well, I would be envious of somebody who can have, you know, £300,000 to go off and buy a house somewhere. You know, I would be so envious of somebody like that, because that's my ultimate dream. But, well, not my ultimate dream, but one of them. And somebody else could be envious just simply because they love themselves more, that they don't see anything wrong with them. I mean, she's not showing it off, but she does recognise that she has it, and she's being very she's humble, I think, in her presentation, but this person doesn't seem to see it that way. She seems to see that she's showing off. So if it's you that's being envious, or it's you who's the victim of this envy, don't really buy into it. Try and distance yourself from the situation and shield yourself from such negative impulses or such negative affections and things like that, because I believe this needs to be removed for the month to work correctly. So, let's get into the month. We have Ariadne, which means death, but this is also, I mean, the path behind her is very much about, let me just see if I can bring it and show you. The path behind you is a spiral path, and this means that she is basically going into herself. It's actually one where you walk around the maze or the circle, and you have to go very slowly. But you build, because you go inside, you build up all this negativity and you just release it. And then on the way back, you know, some people cry, some people, you know, weep along the way. But as you walk back out, you feel refreshed and almost like you're reborn. And I believe this is what Ariadne represents. This may be a month that you have to feel a bit reborn, or you have to do some cleanse work to get the negativity out like they hear. The Two of Stones also represents the fact that you are going to be in a stable thing this month, I feel. There could be a little dip where you're not sure if the next step is the right step. It could be dangerous. You could perceive it as dangerous, or because you're not sure of yourself, or you're not sure of your next move, that you will get there correctly. But for a lot of you, I do see that you are going to be moving across and placing your hands you have to trust your step. You have to trust that your feet will, and your guidance and your intuition will take you to the next necessary place. If you don't, then you may stay stuck on that place forever. Or you will not get the biggest opportunity. You know, in my experience, spirit guides put things into our path for a reason. If you deny it, and they think that it's the best option for you, they will try and put it into your life in the future again, any way they can. The only thing is, the next time it may not be as easy for you to take advantage of, and it may cause you more distress than if you'd done it the first time. So I think with these two here, the Queen, Page of Mirrors, it's kind of looking at the people around you, figuring out what part they play in your life, reconnecting with them so as to reconnect with those parts of yourself. So if you have a friend who's very spiritual and you want to know more about that, then you can reach out to them. If you have a friend who knows how to do finance like the back of their hand, you know, they're really good accountants, and you need advice of that as to how to do something for yourself, go and talk to them. But also I do think it's about watching where you're going next, or trying to see a little bit into the future and understand how you feel about the possible paths that your road can take you, and the possible directions that you can go into. I mean, the healer to me speaks for itself. It's all about nurturing yourself, working very hard to get something that other people can use. If you're not in a job that you... how to put it? This is also life and this is also a job. Okay, so I'll use the metaphor of the job, but please feel free to apply it to any other thing that you feel is relevant. You're in a nice position, job-wise, or you're settled, or it'll do, is the phrase that you're saying about relationship, job, whatever. Okay, I know my routine. I know that I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and I have stability, or, you know, there's some area of my life where it's okay, I can live with it. Why don't you want to change that? Is it because you don't want to lose that? Or is it because you fear that you won't get it back should you try, and it may not be what you imagined? I keep getting shadows, hang on a second. Alright, those of you who are scared to try, because, I don't know whether it won't be good enough. Okay, spirit aren't angry, they're never angry with somebody. Universe are never angry with people who are afraid, because it's just human nature, with spirits having a human experience. But sometimes I think they would like you to heal and just at least explore the potential or the opportunities. So for instance, if you said, oh, you know, I wonder if it is possible for me to go travel Australia, or to live in somewhere else, or to make money, you know, or I wonder if it is possible for me to finally become, or even refine my painting skills, or just something that you've always wanted to do, you're kind of settled with right now, but I wonder what it'd be like if I did actually apply myself to something different that I've always wanted to do. This is the month where you can explore that. This is the month where you should be able to embrace that, and where you should be able to do it without fear. But first of all, you have to get rid of this. If this is not gone by the end of February, then I think maybe more drastic or direct action would need to be taken. But for now, it's just a case of closing off to it. If you are feeling envy, close it off. Recognise that you should be grateful for everything you've got. If you are the victim of envy, suit of mirrors, deflect it, don't worry about it, kind of cast it to one side. Because it's making you stay put. It is making you stay put if it's directed to you or something that you're feeling. That's why some of you, not all of you, may feel stuck. But it's a very good time. It's a very positive time. Love is in the air and all that stuff. But it's a good month. And I just think that some people are having a little bit of a tentative time. Others may be like, okay, I can do this. Yeah, okay, thank you, Lorien. Go on and do it. Either way, I wish you the best of luck. And I really do hope that you're able to achieve something this month that you want to achieve, or explore it. If there's anything that you'd like me to look into on a personal basis, all my readings are available on my website below. For those of you who support me on Patreon, thank you so much. And if you'd like to become a supporter, I'll leave that information down there too. And also, thanks for joining me on Twitter and Facebook, and just email, general comments. I really do enjoy speaking to all of you, and if you have a story to share it in the comments. I do love reading those as well. In the meantime though, have a wonderful February. I'm hoping to speak to you again very soon for March readings, but it looks like it's going to be interesting anyway. It's the eclipse month, so let's see what energies those bring next time.